So question number 28. Iron is extracted from its ore in blast furnace. Coke and limestone are also added to the blast furnace. What is the purpose of limestone? So to
C.
decom okay, no, yes, we can say that. Yes, it's a correct. To decompose the to release oxygen to burn coke. No, it's wrong. For that we have a air. To decompose to release oxygen to oxidize iron. No, because iron is reduced in this reaction. To decompose to neutralize the acidic impurities. Yes, this one is correct. To react with coke to heat the blast furnace. No, that is wrong. So see what will happen during this reaction when limestone is added in a blast furnace. It decomposes to form calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. This calcium oxide reacts with the silicon oxide, that is the impurity over here in the ore, iron ore, to form calcium silicate. So this reaction is neutralization of a impurity. So that's why it is used. So that's why C option is correct. Is this understandable to everyone?
Yes, sir.
G, if anybody have any doubt, kindly ask. Yes, Shafe, and yes, Wariza and Sara.
जी सर समझ आ गया.
No, sir.
Okay. Question number 29. Aluminium is extracted from the aluminum oxide by electrolysis. Okay, and here we have an electrolytic cell of that extraction. Which statement about the electrolysis is correct? Aluminium ions gain electron to form aluminium. Yes, if we look, this happens at cathode, that aluminium ions have a 3+ charge that gain 3 electrons to form aluminium. So yeah, this statement can be a correct, but we have to further check the rest of the statements. Cryolite increases the melting point of the electrolyte. No, it is wrong. Chloride do not increases it.
It decreases.
It lowers the, yes, it lowers the melting point. So our B option goes wrong. Just give me a minute, please. So cryolite is basically added to decrease the melting point, not increase. So the B statement goes wrong. Cryolite reacts with the impurities to form slag. No, it again is wrong. Cryolite doesn't react with anything. The carbon cathode has to be replaced regularly as it reacts with oxygen. No, wrong. Because cathode does not react with the oxygen.
Anode
Anode
reacts,
does.
right?
Yeah, very good, Ayan. Anode reacts. So D also goes wrong. So now we have a correct answer, that is A. Yes, Shafe, Wariza, Sara, and Rubaina, is this understandable?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now question number 30. Steel is produced by blowing oxygen into impure molten iron. Okay. A student suggests 2 reasons why this process is carried out. The oxygen removes some of the carbon from the impure iron. Yes, is this statement is correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is
sir.
correct
It reacts
because
with
when,
carbon.
yes, it reacts with carbon. Very good. The oxygen oxidizes iron 2 to iron 3 ions. Here, is this statement is correct?
Yes.
No. Oxygen. See, we are just turning the molten iron. We are just making it more purer by removing the carbon dioxide. So in this case, to convert iron 2 into iron 3, we need not only oxygen but a water as well. But we are just blowing the oxygen. So in that case, this goes wrong. So we have a correct answer. That is B, that one only is the correct one. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Rubaina. Yes, Sarah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Shafe, and yes, Variza.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Question number 31. Z is a pollutant gas that is formed in an internal combustion engine. An aqueous solution of Z is acidic. Okay. Z is removed from the exhaust gases in catalytic converter by reduction. What is Z? Okay.
Sir,
So it's
D.
an acidic. Its aqueous solution is acidic, which makes sense that it doesn't be C and it cannot be B, right? Because nitrogen does not dissolve in water. And if water itself doesn't have aqueous solution, if something dissolves in water, then it is considered as an aqueous solution. So that's why I marked B and C wrong. Is it clear to everyone? And if we talk about CO, if it's a pollutant gas, but it is a pollutant gas, but
Sir,
it does
but
not
it is
dissolve in
neutral.
water. Yes, and it does not dissolve in water as well. So A also goes wrong. So we are left with the D option only. So D is our correct answer. Yes, Variza, Sarah, Rubaina, is this understandable?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Shafe. Question number 32. A student investigates the properties of a colorless organic liquid. Which observation shows the liquid is unsaturated? Yes, who can tell me the correct answer?
Sir, A.
A.
Very good. If it's an unsaturated, then it means it have a carbon-carbon double bond, and that carbon-carbon double bond be can decolorize aqueous bromine. There is a no sweet smell of unsaturated liquid. We cannot say about this thing, and it doesn't. It produces carbon dioxide when burned. Yes, this statement is correct, but it is also correct for the saturated ones as well. So that's why D is also wrong. So our correct answer is A. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Question number 33. Alkanes are saturated compounds containing carbon and hydrogen only. Structure 1, 2, and 3 are saturated hydrocarbons. Which pair of structures are isomers? Okay, so we can easily mark 3 wrong because 3 is a cyclic structure and rest of the one are uh, non-cyclic. So that's why it goes wrong.
Sir, 1 and 2.
Okay, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it have a more carbon, so 4 goes wrong. So we are left with 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 means A is the correct answer. Yes, is it understandable, Shafe? Yes, Wariza?
Yes, sir.
Sarah?
Yes, sir.
And what about you, Rubaina? Okay, question number 34. When butene reacts with bromine, which compound could be made? Okay, if we talk about butene, it means 1, 2, 3. One,
Sir, dibromoalkane.
yes, a dibromoalkane butene. But see, if there is a double bond, let's suppose over here. So what will happen when it reacts with bromine? The double bond turns into a single bond, and both the carbons which are initially double bonded have a bromine. So here there are both the bromine atoms on the same carbon. That's why A is wrong. See, there are bromine atom on two neighbor carbons, so it can be correct. But if you look at C and D, so C on C, there is a double bond that bromine is on alternate carbons, so that makes C wrong. And if we talk about D, these are on the very distant positions, that makes D wrong as well. So we are left with the one option only, that is B, and so B is the correct answer. Is this clear to everyone? जी ये क्लियर है सबको? शाफे,
Yes, sir.
Wariza, Sara, and Rubaina, Ayan.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Question number 35. Which statement about propene is correct? Propene is C3H6, which means it is an alkene. It can be found by cracking butane. Yes, butane have a more carbon, so it can cracked and broken down to form propene. So it can be a correct. Its formula is C3H8. No, it is wrong. We have just wrote its formula. It is C3H6. So B goes wrong. It is a saturated hydrocarbon. No, alkene. It is an unsaturated hydrocarbon. So C is also wrong. It reacts with hydrogen to form ethane. No, if it reacts with hydrogen, then what it will form? Because it's a propene, so it will form a propane. So D also goes wrong. So we are left with the one option only, that is A. So A is our correct answer. Is this understandable to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Question number 36. Which term describes the structure of pterylene? So if you recall, pterylene have a this link, right? So
Polyester.
yeah, very good, Ayan. It's a polyester. So if it's a polyester, then A, B, and D goes wrong. So C is the correct answer. Question number 37. Which process is involved in the formation of ethanol from ethene? Okay,
Sir,
if we have
addition of water.
addition of water, so it's an addition reaction. Because if we talk about ethene, ethene is C2H4, and when ethanol is formed, it is C2H5OH, and on reaction with water. So it's an addition reaction. So if it's an addition reaction, it means B, C, and D are wrong. So A is our correct answer. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Rubaina, Wariza, Sara.
Yes, sir.
Question number 38. Which compound is an alcohol? Okay, we all know that alcohol have a OH group. So see here I have a OCH3. That's make A wrong. Here we have a two OH groups, so it can be an alcohol. But let me see over here, it have a C double bond with a OH, which makes it
Carboxylic
wrong
acid.
because it's a carboxylic acid. And here we have a C double bond O in between, so D goes also. D goes wrong as well. So we have left with only one option, that is B. So B is our correct answer. Yes, is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Question number 39. Which two compounds react together to form this? So if we look over here, and if I split it into two, I will get one compound CH3, CH2, because it's an ester. So it obviously
Sir,
made
A.
from a carboxylic acid, COH, and then we are left with a one CH3, OH. So no, A is wrong. See, because it's a propanoic acid, right? And a methanol. So D is the correct answer. B and D also goes wrong. B and C, sorry. जी यहाँ तक क्लियर है सबको?
जी सर क्लियर है.
Yes, Shafe, Variza, Rubina, and Sara. Rubina is not there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, which compound might be suitable to flavor a soft drink? Yes, which organic compounds are used for a flavoring
Sir, esters.
purpose? Esters. So here, this is a ester. This is alcohol, so B goes wrong. This is a carboxylic acid, so C goes wrong. And this is an alkenes because CH and CH. So this goes wrong as well. So A is our correct answer. Is this clear to everyone? जी यहाँ तक क्लियर है सबको?
जी सर.
ओके तो हमने कौन सा पेपर अभी अटेम्प्ट किया है? 1 मिनट.